Let this be your reality awakening sign that if my dog can intuitively eat and walk away from his food bowl, you can too. You are stuck constantly doubting your ability to make goal-oriented decisions for yourself, when a lot of times your body literally tells you what it needs. And don't get me wrong, yes, this is nuanced, but just on a basic level, like, I know me and you can agree that tracking calories is the easiest way to make predictable weight loss progress. But that also doesn't mean that when you can't track calories that the whole world is burning down, it's the freaking apocalypse. And oh, poor me, weight loss is inevitably just hopeless now, because my life isn't perfectly on plan and I can't take my food scale with me to every single restaurant and work trip that I have. And of course, there are technical tools that play into it, like choosing the lower calorie option on the cocktail menu, putting your dressing on the side so it's easier to log, asking for light oil or no butter on your entree or whatever that's obviously going to keep your calorie count lower than the original. But you have to stop getting stuck in the mindset that just because the accurate, most perfect numbers aren't in front of your face that you have no say in the situation. If knowing every single calorie number accurately that went into your body was a requirement for weight loss, and there wouldn't be people out here losing on keto or Optavia or whatever the next restrictive diet is that puts you in a calorie deficit. A weight loss journey comes with trusting yourself, and the reason why a 0 to 100 mindset is so detrimental is because your situations in life are never going to look perfect no matter what diet you're on. And you're probably never going to be able to execute 100% on a nutrition plan if you're anyone outside of a bodybuilder who literally this is their whole life, right? So let me just put this in a little situational format so you'll understand. Say I have a day where I'm eating breakfast at home, but my other 2 meals have to be out because I'm traveling for a work trip, and we're eating lunch in a conference room that's provided to us, and then we're going out to dinner. Let's say you intuitively eat, you use the tools that you know are going to keep things lower calorie, and you don't let the idea that you can't track perfectly get in your head to making all these stupid decisions. When you follow that approach, maybe you're not in a deficit, maybe you're closer to your maintenance calories. Maybe that means you're literally 500 calories over what you expected. But because you took those measures and you checked it off as a successful day and you didn't let it impact every single other decision you make after it, and you don't let one untrackable meal at lunch or you eating a little bit of the brownie spiral into you having way too many cocktails and overeating on appetizers and just saying screw it for the rest of the weekend, I'll start over again when I can actually track. Then from a mathematical standpoint, the difference there is literally that you didn't undo any work that you put in previously at the beginning of the week during your calorie deficit. And one maintenance day a week is still going to have you in an overall fat loss phase, and you're still going to see almost just as efficient progress. Whereas if you get stuck in that spiral of hopelessness where you were just making stupid decisions and you let it keep continuing way longer than it needs to, that's when you're probably going to be eating past your hunger cues, not paying attention to when you're actually full, not making healthy decisions, and using that time as just a glorified binge session for what? And that is a circumstance where you undo all of the hard work you already put in your deficit. And then it leaves you wondering if weight loss is ever going to be in the cards for you because you somehow can't find consistency, and it's because you aren't trusting yourself.